Brexit means Brexit. Brexit means Brexit. Brexit means Brexit.
Brexit means Brexit.
Brexit means Brexit.
Brexit means Brexit.
Brexit means Brexit.
Brexit means Brexit.
Brexit means Brexit.
The United Kingdom's withdrawal from the European Union, commonly known as Brexit, is arguably the most important political, social, and economic phenomenon in British post-World War II history. Brexit has not only created a deep division in British society, but has also raised severe issues regarding the constitutional integrity of the United Kingdom. Hello, my name is Dr. Imko Meyenburg, and I'm the author of Brexit Means Brexit, investigating the production of social phenomena in political discourses. Ever since David Cameron promised or offered an EU referendum as a condition for his re-election in 2015, various technical, scholarly, and political interpretations of the term Brexit have been provided. These ranged from the recognition of the complexities of leaving a political and economic project such as the European Union, all the way to this simplistic Brexit means Brexit slogan. But what does Brexit really mean? In my paper, I'm particularly interested in the reality of Brexit as a social phenomenon and as a product of political discourse. Drawing on John Searle's work on ontology, I argue that MPs' expressed commitments towards Brexit ultimately somehow shape the reality of it, in some way or the other. So I sat down and read through transcripts of parliamentary debates, painfully, and I was looking for how politicians spoke about Brexit, because in political discourse, they usually try to project a firm and confident authority on the topic, to show a strong personality in order to persuade the electorate. That's the goal. So I was interested in the level of confidence in what they were saying. To achieve this, I was paying attention to specific strong and weak linguistic markers that allow me to infer their confidence levels. For instance, if I say, I think there's ice cream in the fridge, or I say, I suppose there's ice cream in the fridge, you will instantly recognize that my first sentence carries much more confidence in my beliefs than the second. But what did I find in my analysis? Firstly, there is a way for politicians to assert authority of what is being said, usually by the use of the phrase, I think. So, for example, when Boris Johnson says, I think the British people were completely right, he expresses a high level of certainty and asserts authority over the topic debated. However, during the Brexit debate, the use of weaker linguistic markers was much more common in comparison to other debates. These weaker markers are used to soften the strength of one's commitment to what is being said. So, for instance, if I say, I suppose there could be ice cream in the fridge, you can see what I mean. The reason for this is that MPs generally lack the necessary complex and legal economic expertise to really commit to what they were talking about. And in addition, most of the time they were talking about what could happen in the future, naturally limiting the ability to be certain about the topic itself. So what is left for politicians to really commit to when talking about Brexit, considering their attempts to project confident authority on the one side and to be persuasive as well? Well, at the end, MPs on both sides quickly went for the populist notion, the will of the people. While never properly defining what it means, they used it to assert the authority in their debates and to communicate confidently. Consequently, I argue that politicians were actively and deliberately trying to shape the meaning of Brexit towards the notion of the will of the people, which itself has become its institutional reality.
And so if Brexit means breakfast in the UK...
She said earlier in the week that Brexit means breakfast.
She will say that Brexit means breakfast.
The government is hurtling towards a
Yes, a chaotic breakfast.
We will make Brexit a success.